And we do not give out little kid points, as you guys know. Nose slide, wearing the helmet, filming the trees. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review, the series where I review videos submitted to me by you guys. I changed some of my video settings down here in the corner, so if it looks better or worse or different at all, let me know in a comment below. Today we have two videos. They're both pretty short, which is weird because recently we've been going well over the 10-minute marker. So today maybe we'll get out of here early. So let's begin with the first video. This one's by Wes Abbing and it's called Another One. Play. Smoking the weed. Oh shit, we got a real punk rock edgy skateboarder here. I'm scared. Fakie manual, kickflip out, a little bit of a tic-tac there. Starting off with a bang, although I do believe it could have been done a little bit cleaner. Switch nose manual. Okay, blunt fakie. Usually I'm not a big hater of filmers cutting off the head, but right here, that very much could have been filmed better. Feeble fakie, perfectly done. Push once, coming up front side ollie, got way above the coping. In fact, I could barely see how high he went. Another feeble fakie, push 3 times, and another one that barely fucking made it equal to the height of the coping. Nose grind, almost called it a nose manual. I'm not a big fan of these crossfade transitions. Everything just fades from one trick to another trick. Although I don't know if that's been happening for the entire video. I'm gonna pay attention now. Come up to the flat bar. Back lip fakie. Filmer's getting kind of shaky. Push twice. Perfect. Fakie flip. Although, again, the cameraman's having a hard time here. And it is fading. It's doing this crossfade every time. Which we don't talk about that often, but that's usually pretty fucking annoying. Front blunt. This park looks cool. And I would say there's no way that this is like this kid's first time at the park. This is probably his home park. He's killing it. Although if it is his first time here, he's doing a great job. Back tail shove, toes hanging off, but no violation. The crossfades are getting real fucking annoying. Back tail, turning around. Filmer doesn't know what to film. Nollie back lip to fakie. I'm having a real hard time fucking talking today, guys. Not every episode of Ninja Review can be a live 100% banger. Feeble grind to fakie. Lost some speed there. Frontside flip, nicely done. So a lot of these tricks look like they're going to be in a line, and then they end up not being. And tray flip is the banger. What I try to do in episodes like this is to critique the video based on what it was supposed to be. This was not supposed to be a sponsor tape. This was a video that it looks like was all done in one day because the skateboarder's outfit never changed. So to be able to pull off all these tricks in one day is impressive, and we had a real lack of tic-tacs. But as far as watchability, there was something missing, and I'm gonna theorize that it has to do with the shaky camera, but it might also be that there's a lot of dead time. Let's take a look at this line. Front blunt rolls all the way up, has to wait for a second, turn around, still waiting, rolling down, coming back, still waiting for a backsmith. Really? This park looks like it is built for action-filled lines, and we just get a lot of dead time from this skater. The tricks were all good. The style was all good. The filmer could have maybe tried a little bit harder, and whoever edited this did it in my opinion, a very lazy way. But overall, a good skate video. I don't remember the last time in Ninja Review that I had to completely turn off a video, and I feel like that's a good sign that we're all moving in the right direction. If you guys liked that video, a link to it and the next video will be in the description below, so go check it out. Maybe it looks better with audio. Maybe all those crossfades went along with the beat or something like that. That's one drawback we always have here. Watching the video on mute is maybe the editor tried to do something fancy with the music, and we'll never be able to see that because I don't want to get a copyright strike. God damn it, motherfucker, what? Let's move on to our next video. This one's called Insta Clips, and it is by K Shove. Play. Starting off with a crooked grind. The exact same crooked grind twice, and then he eats shit. A nose stall. We get a little kid here, or what I would call a little kid, and we do not give out little kid points, as you guys know. Nose slide, wearing the helmet, filming the trees. Front grind, nollie 360, weird zoom in for no reason. 5.0, 180, also another weird zoom in. No stall, 270. I would never call that a no slide. A 270 off a box, going 0 miles per hour, and now just another 270. This kid's pushing about 500 times to go about 3 miles per hour so that he can ollie off the quarter pipe, which is not meant for jumping off. No stall shove. Manuals down the 3 stair. I would not call that an ollie because ollies require you to go up. Coming up, let me guess, 50. Oh, I was going to say 50-50. No stall fakie. Okay, that was pretty cool. 180, a little short of a grind, and then 360 out. Nicely done. Jumping down the stair set. Crooked grind, half of the box, and then shoves, bunch of tic-tacs to turn around, no slide, shove, that has to be the banger. The reason I knew that that was the banger without looking at the video length is because I saw this kid's face. We used to call these beamers, because right after they land a trick, they look right at you, or they look at the camera in complete shock that they landed a line so mediocre in nature. Wow. So I thought this video would be 1 minute and 28 seconds, but it turns out it was only about 1 minute and 10 seconds because the last 18 seconds was him advertising his Instagram, which that's what I like to review, Instagram text instead of skateboarding. This kid was really one-dimensional. We basically got the same trick over and over and over again. We got a bunch of weird 270s. We got a bunch of back nose slides and crooked grinds. Every time he tried to do a front nose, it was a front nose stall. Basically left me wanting a lot more. Obviously, we're dealing with a beginner skateboarder, but I don't think I even saw a flip trick in this video. I didn't see a manual. I didn't see anything switch. Basically, I just saw a bunch of really poorly done ledge tricks. And as you guys know, I'm not going to give anyone bonus points because they are a little bit smaller than the average skateboarder we review here. There's kids that are this guy's size that are hanging with the pros. So why would I change my standards? That's like a real skate dad way to look at things. Well, my son did do the crooked grind down that small bank. Yeah, I mean, everyone crooked grinds that bank. It's like the easiest trick to do down that particular... Well, he's 9. 9 years old? Fucking Nigel was switch, flip, back tail in Hollywood when he was 9. Yeah, well, he's a pro. Well, then what the fuck is your point then, motherfucker? Your son is completely average. I swear to you guys, California is like the king of like the weird skate dad who lives in this fantasy where their son is super amazing. I'm not saying that's this kid at all. That's just an idea that came to my head right now. Let me know in a comment if you guys have ever encountered the stereotypical skate dad and tell the story. Also, I paused this thumbnail at the maximum height of this ollie, if you would even call it an ollie. The point is, the video was lacking a lot in terms of variety, and the skateboarder's new, or I think he's new. He looks like a beginner, and it seems like they just didn't really put much effort into making this a good video on really any front. The filming, very mediocre. Skating, very mediocre. Didn't switch up anything at all. I know I'm repeating myself, but the point is, a skateboarder at this level is capable of making a fun, watchable, entertaining video. Unfortunately, this was not it. It was just bad. There's really nothing else to say. Definitely not as good as the first video, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on what each of these videos and or filmmakers did right and what they did wrong. Usually I would ask you guys here which video you thought was better, but there's pretty much no possible way anyone out there would believe that the second video was better than the first video, unless maybe it's opposite day in Bikini Bottom. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to be a part of Ninja Review, it's easy. All you have to do is find me on Facebook, type in Ninja Lifestyle, send me a message, and in that message include a link to your footage, your HD footage on YouTube. I explain this all the time, and still, yes, still I get people who don't understand how to submit footage, despite me explaining it every single episode. What are we on? Like episode 160 by now, probably? Anyways, this was a little bit more of a boring episode than usual, but it's raining and gloomy here in Las Vegas, and that tends to carry over into the videos that I make. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another Ninja Lifestyle video. Make sure to subscribe. Kuna Matata, bitches.
In the arms